Alright. I'm gonna go straight, right? Straight into the Bible. Right into some Mark. This is Jesus talking. I think I've used this verse before, but God always takes me to it. I think there's a lot to it. A lot for me personally. You know what I mean? And I like to share some of my favorite Bible verses. I'm not Donald Trump. I'm not going to hold them in and not let anybody know. But this is one of the ones God brings me to, J Press. Is this is Jesus talking? Okay, this is Jesus talking. In whatever place you enter a house, stay there till you depart from that place. And whoever will not receive you nor hear you when you depart from there, shake off the dust under your feet as a testimony against them. As assuredly I say to you, it will come more tolerable for Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. I don't know. Do you guys think we're in Sodom? Jay Press, do you think we're in Sodom and Gomorrah? Do you think we're at a point in humanity where it fucking craves attention so desperately? I don't even lie about being a victim these days. Like I said, hey, you're setting yourself up. Any woman that's lied about a man hurting her, uh, you might be able to escape this reality here, but when you leave, God's the real deal. You pick your own pleasure or pain, I guess. You know what I mean? But that, like I said, that goes for the boys that are just fucking not men, just pieces of fucking garbage that feel the need to fucking control somebody. Woman, man, anybody like that. You know what I mean? You feel the need to drug somebody to take control of them and for your own filthy needs. Hey, how do you think that goes when you go to God? Hey, sweat that one out because you got to forgive yourself. And in order to do that, you have to understand what you actually did, the damage that you, because what you see on the outside is not what's going on the inside of people sometimes. You know what I mean? They like to think that everything's okay. It's like that. I watch those videos about the Mormons trying to make everybody think that they were the fucking greatest happy family in the fucking entire universe. And because of attention, they just wanted attention, attention, attention. Oh, I just want to be loved. Anyways, J Press, I'm glad you're here. Let's talk some Canada, brother. I was just watching on the old TikTok. Makes me want to cry. We'll talk about that. A TikTok that made me cry. There's this dude called Chris Barber. Okay. He was part of the leaders of the convoy in Ottawa. You know what I mean? And because of his despicable behavior, he's actually going to lose his truck. Like he's a trucker, right? They're going to take his truck from him because he was so bad. Like, I don't like if people could go back in time and see that before the trucker convoy when things were going bananas and fucking through COVID, right? The truckers were the heroes, the heartbeat of Canada. Then all of a sudden they wanted to force a mandate. Fauci style. And well, We wanted to talk it over. You know what I mean? Our prime minister turned those heroes into zeros. You know what I mean? Just because he didn't want to have a conversation. Can you imagine turning down a conversation with your people? Like, who is Justin to think that he knows what all the people want? Like, he's there to represent the people. You know what I mean? All of them. You know what I mean? And well, let's be honest, Jay Press. The truckers kind of had a point, right? If Fauci's been pardoned for what? We weren't allowed to talk about a lab leak. Now it's possible. But we just, you know what I mean? They're the smart ones who didn't want to put shit in their body that they didn't feel that was necessary. And well, it's just my opinion, they were right. Carl was a fool. Hey, I bought into love. Oh gosh, I don't want to hurt nobody, especially somebody who lives with me. You know what I mean? Someone who's family. I guess I better do it for the betterment of not just my household, but for the whole world. Carl bit. But like we always talk about, J Press, I can't feel ashamed of what I did. I went to the person I thought I could trust, you know what I mean? And my family doctor. And I said, "Are you getting it?" And he said, "Well, yes, I am, Carl." I was like, "Well, if he's getting it, I should get it too." You know what I mean? My doctor is not going to try and earn me, right? He's like, if he's getting it, and he did get it. I mean, we're finding out the ones that didn't, they don't have jobs anymore, right? Or did they call those ones back? Who knows? But we can't even, as humanity, can't come together and try and figure out that situation. You know what I mean? Hey, was there a mass marketing plan to make a whole bunch of money and well, maybe add some bad stuff or just testing? You know what I mean? Anyways, let's get back to Canada and my convoy, right? They just wanted to ask the prime minister to have a conversation. That was a no-no to me. If you're going to be the leader and you're not going to have a conversation with a bunch of people, you're a fucking idiot. You're not a leader. You're a dictator. But anyways, yeah. So they had that convoy, and wow, I'll tell you, man, I was proud of my people. Fuck, I was proud. Holy shit, I was so proud. Them standing up for themselves because I knew I'd made a mistake. Or I thought I did. I don't know. Maybe I did. You know what I mean? Maybe what I did was the right thing. But anyways, I was proud of them for fighting for, and it's not like they were fighting. They were just trying to be civil and just say, "Hey, buddy, let's have that conversation." And again, remember there was an Emergencies Act, and all of a sudden we had to skedaddle, and bank accounts were being seized, and it was chaos. You know what I mean? And there's America, who's willing to fight for everybody's democracy. They're willing to pay out the wazoo for it. But there's their neighbor, and the democracy just destroyed by a dictator. And well, it was Biden administration, right? You almost think they would ask some questions. Hey, what's going on over there, Justin? Hey, they just want to have a conversation. You should do it on the news. That way, if they're idiots, you can prove they're idiots. Like, come on, Justin, use their stupidity to your advantage. But none of that stuff, because Justin's a fucking idiot. That's my personal opinion. He's got that NDA, I think. But that might be lies because there's another convoy guy. What's his name? Pat King. Pat King. He swears that Justin has an NDA. I got that video recorded so that I can say that. Like I'm just As it was already what I thought based on the information, but then when you hear it from him, he's like, "I know it's a fact." And I'd love to tell that family, "You need to come to Jesus because fuck, real bad. That NDA, you should get rid of her. You should say, "Hey, it doesn't affect us anymore. We'd rather be with God than fucking be with you, Justin." Unless maybe Justin can make a miracle happen in his life. Maybe he can go from Satan to Jesus, but that's probably a hard road to travel down because you gotta eat karma in order to do it, right? And can you imagine fucking over your whole country? Well, that's really the country. It's really the world, right? I mean, when you join an organization like the WEF, your impact on the world. So you, in order, you have to suffer. You have to be willing to suffer for the whole world, brother. Can you imagine? I'll tell you, Justin, it ain't a good time, baby. Justin, I will be so proud of you if you come to Christ. Oh boy, I would be so proud of Justin if he just came to Christ. Oh baby, because you know he would have had to have worked for it. That's a lot of alone time. A lot of what did I do? Why did I do it? Oh my goodness, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, I was lied to. Oh my goodness, I was groomed myself. I tried grooming the world, and well, don't worry, they'll all be like that. And Zane reacts. And Zane reacts. Look at who we got in here. We got Jonathan Evans. He's the stirrer. He's a stirrer guy, eh? Jonathan, are you still stirring? Hmm. That hopscotch. They're mean to me on the internet in my comment section. You know what I mean? Mean. Telling me I do no good. And I keep telling you guys, these are all for the future. You know what I mean? I get to prove who I am and who you are. So remember who you are when you're acting the way you are. You know what I mean? I seen another guy. He's claiming to be the Messiah too. I seen him on the TikTok. He really wasn't saying too much other than follow me. Bunch of like hooby dooby shit. You know what I mean? Remember, I'm the Messiah that's here to tell you, Jonathan Evans, you got to be the Messiah to get out of this mess that you're in. You got to be willing to play the role of Jesus, buddy. Listen, it's what's best for you, Jonathan. Like, give up what's hurting you. Just give it up. Whoever hurts you, whatever's bothering you, give it back. Just say, I don't want to own this anymore. And I love you and I forgive you. So you better find out who gave you your trauma to give me my trauma. So you're not holding on to it. And you can come to Jesus too. You know what I mean? But if someone's passed away, that should be even easier. Just forgive them and maybe feel sorry for them because if they didn't ever reconcile for what they did, they're probably in a bad place. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know how it works, but victims got they gotta hand their trauma over to whoever gave it to them, or they'll keep hanging on to it. And here's the thing: I know when you're a victim, and well, when you're not a victim, when you just don't want to be a victim, and you try and have conversations on what makes you the victim, they run and hide away for some reason. It's weird. What mess is that? Oh, I'm glad you're good, Shane. I'm glad you're good, buddy. So yeah, the convoy for Canada. It was boy, we could have sure used our neighbors' help when our democracy was taken away from us. But anyway, no. Would Canada have stepped up and done the same for the United States? I don't know. Maybe we can get the WEF to run a simulation on that. The same way they did on how to control the internet if there ever was a pandemic before the pandemic. And well, what do we know about Mark Wahlberg? Not Mark, not Marky Mark, not that Marky Mark, the other Marky Mark, the Zucky, the Yucky Zucky. Just telling you guys, I did treason. I did. Does anybody care that I did treason? Because I'm, I'm going to be an open book from now on, and now I'm going to hire Dana. He's one of Trump's friends. I'm going to make sure all the information gets out there. There's no one looking over my shoulder because that's all we got for treason. Imagine that. Just you got to hire this guy. We're gonna keep you controlled now. That might be it. That might not be it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, well, let's go over some comments before we get into Iran. We really need to talk about. I know Iran is talking about. Everybody's talking about Iran, but I've been talking about Iran for a long time. I've been saying, "Hey guys, listen, Iran is bad business. Something's going on. You guys really don't like Iran, and you want Iran bad. Watch out. Watch out. There might be influence there. There might be a net full of yahoos. That guy is going to be the bringer of the Messiah because he's trying to destroy the fucking world, man. And he brings out, like, I don't know how that guy, like, are you stupid enough to, like, but then again, hey, you never know what the situation is, right? They might be setting something up for a golden cow. Maybe Netanyahu is to bring in the fucking Messiah who frees that piece of land. Pay attention and learn, ladies and gentlemen. The class. What do I got here? No, Carl, I'm not. I don't even drink anymore. I'm glad for that, Jonathan. Maybe it takes time for your brain to heal after giving her up. I don't know, bud. I wish you the best. Um, but that's not to say I don't know if you can drink and be with God or not. You know what I mean? They are spirits, right? You can have good and bad ones. I mean, we've all had good experiences with alcohol, eh, Jonathan? You ever been a fuck stick on alcohol? I'll tell you. Mr. Fuckstick, the ultimate fuckstick. Just not alcohol. That's why Carl doesn't drink anymore. Alcohol gives me superpowers to do things that I normally wouldn't be able to do. Hey, when I was gonna like off myself, but I brought in alcohol because I knew I wasn't brave enough without it. I needed my superpower. I'm not a big fan of alcohol, but that's not to say that it can't bring on good spirits if you're in good spirits with other good spirits. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'd just rather not let the bad spirits in, so I'll just still not going to tell that story. Well, no, no, I might have, and then you popped in here, but I can't. 'Cause then my focus is gonna be on you, like, dang. And that's not good when you're telling a story. You'll miss stuff, and I want to give all my attention to you, bud. Jesus loves you, buddy. Get better, okay? Because when you do get the story, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm kind of a fucking stick. Not very bright." Even though I've told the story, well, semi, I try and get it out, and then I get all railroaded. Hmm. Could Merle make a living on a street corner in Canada? Well, I don't know. I'm not out amongst the Amish right now. You know what I mean? I stick to myself at home. I seem to get in trouble, or I don't want to get in trouble when I go out. You know what I mean? I've got this really bad thing where I can't keep my mouth shut and I gotta tell the truth. Or what I think the truth is, but I always give the opportunity to the other person to let me know where I'm wrong. You know what I mean? So I you know what I mean? Like, I go get coffee sometimes, but I try and go through the drive-through because when I go in, like, one time, the girl asked me, she's like, "Oh, Carla, it's been a long time since I seen you. I heard you went through some things." "Yeah, baby, I did." "Oh, Jesus." You wanna hear about I didn't do it like that. I wasn't a crazy jackass. I was just like, "Yeah, I found God. It was great." This is just in a race. Like, he is crazy. He's crazy, man. That's me. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I'm just like, fuck. Oh yeah. The question was, could Merle make a living on the street corner in Canada? Yeah, again, I don't really know what the market is out there for Merle. And like I said, I don't know. Is that something Merle would be even into? Are you just being a dick about Merle? Do you think Merle would sell herself or I don't know. I think fuck, I don't know those people, honestly. Outside of YouTube, they play some creeps on YouTube, though. It's quite disturbing. It's, I don't know. It's all a skit that they're trying to convince you that it's not a skit, but then when you fall for the skit, they're like, "Ah, gotcha, it's a skit." It's a mess. It's a mess over in Dagnernville. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I could say I don't like being mean, but Little Miss Dagburn's just as big of a victim as Mr. Dagburn is, and I do believe they're in love with each other. I do believe well, why wouldn't Dagburn just love her? You know what I mean? You don't have to fuck all. Just sit there and look pretty for his missus. He's like a cat man. King of his castle he is. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's go do some more cow. And then we'll get to Iran. Iran, 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 so far away. Anytime Carl will say something gay, like always. Why do you Creek squatters always bring it to the gay side? I don't understand. Like, to me, gay means happy, you know what I mean? My wife hates it. And I don't understand. Like, if that's what you are, why can't you fucking own it? I say homosexual. Like, that's what you are. If you're so fucking sensitive that the word homosexual fucking bothers you, if that's what you are, like, I got nothing against you. I'm a homo sapien, a heterosexual. You know what I mean? Should I be offended? Fuck. Everybody's so words. Words. Bad words. You can't even say you gotta be scared about saying the R word. Like I said, it's kinda ridiculous. Like, it is what it is. It's not there's nothing bad about the word. It's the devil makes words bad. because I always say to myself, Jonathan, I always say to myself, I'm like, or I talk to God and I'm like, God, I know I'm foul mouthed. Like maybe like should I he doesn't answer back. Doesn't answer back. Figure it out for yourself. But I always come back to words, just it's intention, the intentions behind the words. The universe knows what your intentions are behind your words. And they know if your words are coming out as a lie, they know that too. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, guys. Oh, let's get that party started. Little me in the house. Go make me a video, Cupcake. Show me. Show me. Go fix it for me. Come on, little me. Show me who you are, man. I just got that little excerpt of you. You know what I mean? Show the world. Come out and let the world know who little me is. Hey, hey, do you want your image on t-shirts? Do you? You make all the profits though. All of them. But I get to be the creative genius, right? Okay. Because I don't want my image on anything. My image is not for sale. But you guys love money, eh? You know me. Would you be into that? All merch sales with your image on them would go straight to you. All profits. You know what I mean? What about that? I think it's a great idea. You can make lots of money. It'll be fantastic. The world's greatest map protector. Figure a little me. Anyways, let me. I know. I have a crazy imagination. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. I just did a TikTok right on one of my accounts on TikTok, and you know how I tell you like this is a movie. This is God's movie. You know what I mean? I'm playing the Mashiach. Anyways, so they're gonna do a movie about this, right? And well, most of the facts are already recorded, right? But I was thinking we could do a side thing where it'd be like cool and stuff like that, where um we could do like what ifs. What ifs? You know what I mean? What ifs? Like my friend Daniel, have you seen him in his outfit, right? His socket two man. And then I picture me and this other Triton guy, just for visual effects, Triton. He's a gangster. I like him. And the three of us at the halls of the WEF yelling out to Klaus Schwab, "We've come to take your brains." No, come to save your brains. Sorry, I thought that was me. Come to save your brains. But that puts your ass in prison. Surrender, Satan. Surrender. There's no way out of your brain, sweetheart. You have not been good. You've been naughty. And you've been lied to about your happy ending. Hey, what else do we got? Because we got little me. Jay Press is just impressing little me all over the place, eh? Oh, you must be tickled pink when little me gives you a shout out, eh? Hey, Jay Press. You're the master and the ruler of the little family. You just be all, oh, oh, yeah. me be your monkey, please. Let me be your monkey. Gee, Press, you little flying monkey. I got a video about to drop. The birth of the chosen one. Bring her, sweetheart. Put yourself in more trouble, dummy. There's nothing you can do against me, shit turd. You don't know it, but I'm the Mashiach, and you've been fucking with the wrong guy. But hey, I I understand why you don't believe me. There's just fucking craziness all over the place. And who would want to accept the Mashiach that tells you you have to work? You gotta want to know what the truth is. You gotta you gotta want to do what's right. Use your voice. You know what I mean? Hey, you guys got YouTube channels. You should be smarter than what you are. Why not use your why not turn your hate to love? Keep popping your videos out, honey, and I'll share them every time. I usually do, honey. Mm. I said, go ahead and give the money to your wife and kids and know that someone cares for them. All right. So that's really something you want to give up. You are willing to give up your image worn all around the world. Hey, man, all around the world. You would do that for my wife and kids. You are a sweet guy. You are fucking sweet. They'll love it. They will love it. I think it'll be a big seller. You know what I mean? Oh man. Oh my goodness, little me. What do you say? Gay anime? I don't know, J Press. I don't watch anime. My son does. Do you like to LARP, Carl? Well, no, J Press. I've never LARPed, but why would you like I would LARP. I'd go LARPing to try it and say, hey, why do these people like it? It kind of looks ridiculous. I'd give it a try before I fucking put them down for fucking doing it, you dummy. You know what I mean? As long as they're having fun, why do you gotta be a fucking dick about it? I'm like, holy shit, bro. You got some problem. Like you would hate somebody for liking something so much different than you do. You'd think less than them and think you're going to heaven or you're with God. Come on. Come on. Let's get our stuff together. Oh, the guy that faked being crazy is live. I faked being crazy. Oh yeah, everything's everything's been faked and staged, buddy. I, I I faked it so I could. I don't. I still don't know what I did to get into the hospital. To be fucking real honest with you, you know what I mean. So I don't. I don't. Did I stage myself so I could go into the hospital 5 times? Did I have it so that a fucking court was set up, dude, so that fuck, I might have been able to lose the fucking ability to fucking make my own decisions? Yeah. You're a brilliant one there, fucking AD. You're all full of brilliance. Listen, buddy, when you ask for God and he comes to you, it's gonna crack your brain open. You'll think anything's possible because that's the way you have to think, like a child again, bud. And you gotta fucking try and distinguish and bring things together, you know what I mean? Because your other side of your brain knows this fucking world, right? So you're trying to bring them together. But when you're asking people things and you're like, hey, things are spooky right now, and hey, AD. If you think I didn't think this for 1 second, I am more brilliant than I already think I am. I do think this was pre-planned, but not by me, by my daddy, the same one who owns Little Me. And well, I'm a son of God, and you have to love me, Little Me, or there's no heaven for you, brother. The joke is on you. But then again, like I was saying, hey guys, we haven't even got into Iran yet. We're 35 minutes in. I wanted to spend some time on Iran. But here we'll go back to the comment section again, distracting me from my purpose of coming on here. But if I could just get one of you to break your stupidity and join forces with me in Jesus' name, don't follow me. We work together. Have fun to know what the truth is. You know what I mean? Together. And well, we don't kiss each other's ass. And we try and become better every day, little me. Mm. Did you know the guy that got smashed with a coil or not? AD, I'm gonna answer this. I don't know why you guys want to keep sticking somebody's death on me. That I think if I would have been listened to, may have been prevented. I don't know for sure or not. I just I think what was done added more coils to the floor. And that building I worked at before the one in Woodstock. So I knew how much of a problem it was because I worked on trying to eliminate the problem. I had a great idea. It's fucking software, dude. I just couldn't break through stupidity. You know what I mean? Could have eliminated the coils off the floor like that easily. But to answer your question, did I know the guy? Yeah. When I worked at that plant, I'd go out for a smoke before my meeting, and Jamie would be out there and we would talk sometimes. I knew him, yeah. I had to get him to do work for me all the time. He didn't work for me, but I had to ask him to do stuff for me all the time because I was the scheduler. And when you schedule stuff, you need coils. So instead of, causing chaos, you go let that coil guy, you let him know that, like, hey, this is the stuff that you need to have ready coming up. So we don't sit there and wait too long. You know what I mean, brother? But what else do we got? Yeah, so yeah, I did know, and I think it's a shame, and maybe it didn't have to happen, and maybe I can prove that one day, so we can eliminate it from happening again. You know what I mean? People can learn. AD, I seen you and Snaggy talking about the guy getting killed at his work. He didn't even work at the place when the guy died. Yeah, that's right. But knowing, and here's the thing too, little me, that I didn't mention to AD. They changed the process the day Jamie died. This is information coming from somebody from Marwood. Okay. I'm not making this up. They changed the process the day he died so that by the bay, by the press, the lift truck would be working, bringing the coils over, and the coil guy would be grabbing coils with a hoist, right? And moving the coils somewhere else. Wow. Sometimes the coil guy can't get back there as much as the lift truck driver can, right? So what can eliminate that and it's very congested area. I wish I had a video for you. Like, yeah, it didn't work at the time it happened, but you guys make it sound like I shouldn't care. This guy's family didn't get the real story, you know what I mean? That's what I think, but I might be wrong. I think they were entitled to it. But hey, I offered to talk to the family, to the best friend, and and he said, but he's got a good job at Harwood, so like I've said before, he's one of the guys that knows how to milk the system really good. He got paid really good. He a milker. Hey, little me, he's Clark Kent right now. Hey, Jay Press, I am your fucking Superman, bud. If you ever get with the times, you know what I mean? But in order to hang out with Superman, you gotta know you're a Superman too. Fucking thought. Hey, I should get my shit together, right? I really should. But you spend more and more crazy every time you go live. Wow. Hey, bud, what do you think they said about Jesus? What do you think they were saying about most of the people in the fucking Bible, dude? Hey, I'm a vessel of God. Hey, God's taking over me. Like, fuck. Like, really? Do you think that's a good time? Like, do you see me out there going, hey, everybody, you better listen to me, or you're going to go to hell? No, hey, judge for yourself. Does this put you in hell? Based on what you believe. Don't take my beliefs on. Hey, don't go lying around about people, or it might not be the happy ending you're looking for, princess. You may have kissed a frog, and that was frog was yourself. You know what I mean? We got no one to blame but ourselves in this life. Hey, yeah, and we're freaking almost at the end. I got to do it. What do you guys think? Do you think I just do a video about Iran? Like, so I'm not in the comments like this? Because I think there's some serious business going on there. Like, do you guys know the ramification? Like, do you guys know? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Do you guys know about the paperwork that was at Mar-a-Lago that old Trumper had that wasn't supposed to have? Now, Candace says some of it was on the Macrons. But what I do know is there was a box there, and it was his government implementing him in a war with Iran. You know what I mean? I'm not making this up. And Trump couldn't even deny it either because there's a video of him talking about it with people. But then again, you'd want to have somebody know that, fuck, hey, I got this paperwork. It's implementing me and starting a war with fucking Iran. What do you think I should do with it? Who do you go with such information? Is there a deep state? Is Donald just a shittier alternative? Who knows? Who knows? Are they the same organization? Who knows? Who knows? Eh? We could find out, boys and girls, but you guys aren't video dropping now, Carl. I'm not even gonna watch it. I'll just share it. Okay? I'm not gonna give you my view. I'll give you everybody else's view. No, go poop. Little me. I think I'm gonna do a separate video just so I can get this out. But hey, I just want to let you guys know that there's like a nuclear facility there in Iran. Okay, it's right by the water, and I'm not saying anybody would like try and do anything there. Like, but if something was to happen to that nuclear facility, did you know that all of the Middle East water would be fucked up? Yeah, like all of it, pretty much. Fuck it, all right up. Tick boom. Just one little mistake. Oh, look, there's a casualty of war. Oops. Oops. Oh, and then, but don't worry, because guess what? The new head of the WEF, Mr. Nestle himself, who loves you humanoids. You should listen to him talk about you. Do you have a pool, little me? He doesn't think humanoids deserve a pool. The water that God gave you, he owns it. You should have a pool. People should respect water more. I think they should stop poisoning the fucking shit. Because this shit turd, oh, can you imagine? The whole Middle East, all fucking fuckered for water. Oh, that Nestle guy would just be in heaven. But if you're paying attention, these fuck knockers, they like to tell you their intentions. And if you listen to Kamala Harris, she will tell you. I seen this on a show. Next war is going to be all about the Wawa, all about the water. Can you imagine that, eh? And it really bothers me because I seen all those fucking videos and I fucking midway through my spiritual awakening, and I'm pretty sure I fucking saved a ton of them. But I don't know if they'd still be there because some were from TikTok and some were from YouTube. Like of people just going down the streams and people are dumping chemicals into the water and they look like parks people. And it's fucking weird. Like maybe it was, I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to, I don't know. I don't know if it was good or bad or what was going on, but they weren't answering shit. So I don't know. I'm concerned about our water because that's one of them. uh, I'm going to tell that story when I start the beach story. I've told it. The message on the beach save the water. And meanwhile, there's a whole bunch of fucking symbols and shit. And fucking could have been kids or whatever, but fuck. I think we're almost to the fucking past the point of fucking no redemption. Like I remember like being a kid. Like I don't know what it was like for you or me where you come from, but like I was like country folk and shit, you know what I mean? But in the town even, we had this thing called Catfish Creek and it was like right by the public swimming pool, eh? And we used to be able to, well, you could stand down, but you could stand up on the bridge and you could look down into the creek, and it was, you know, you could see that it wasn't that deep, but there was like, you could see the catfish from like, and now it's, the water's gross. I don't even think there's fucking catfish in Catfish Creek anymore. It's what it was called Catfish Creek. And I don't think it has catfish anymore. It's fucking gross, dude. But hey, back to Iran. Like, I don't know what's going on there, but Netanyahu does seem to have a lot of influence over the USA, eh? Now we're down to one person. Oh yeah. The people, they love you, Carl. It's amazing. We can't fucking open our eyes for 2 seconds and say, hey, we should probably start asking some questions because nothing really makes sense. What's going on with that FBI? Hey, I thought Cash Patel was coming in to clean up town, but still no Epstein shit. You think Pam Bondi would come out on the TV all the time and say, "Hey, this is why we're not getting it." This fucking person, everybody tweet him, give him a Twitter or an X or whatever the fuck it is. Like, hey, we need to get. Oh God. Oh, the faith of a mustard seed. Oh, is there anybody out there? All I see are witches, warlocks, and their zombies. Oh boy. I'm looking. Where is it? Um, I don't know where the remote went. There was something on the screen there. Something about Biden and he created the greatest child trafficking organization ever. And I'm like, hey, why doesn't nobody care about that fucking diary? Like they just kept letting them fucking rule the land. Even after the laptop, just rule the land. Even after they said that he was not mentally capable of being responsible for paperwork, he still ruled the land. Now, I might be wrong, but I don't think it was him ruling the land. I think it was a man that was never born in the land, but maybe he was. Or maybe Obama was born in the land. But I don't think there's any paperwork proving so. So, as ridiculous as it sounds, people, one of your ex presidents does not have a legit paperwork. So, I don't know what to tell you, folks. Like, why is nobody like right out in the open? Mike Pompeo can threaten Julian Assange, and nothing happened to that fuck stain. Julian Assange was only trying to help the world, never charged with anything. And when he did have to admit to something, it was journalism. Is anybody out there even capable of putting themselves in Julian Assange's shoes? Knowing that all you did was the right thing. You know, a few people care and they're trying the best that they can. But overall, people just really don't give a shit for your efforts, or they're scared to make the change or take the heat with you. And it's a weird world. It's a world where your friends would sell you out just to not lose what they have. It's kind of weird. You know, there's this John Wall guy. He just, I don't know. He's going to go through some brain pain and a half. Like when I was on, like when I was trying to get an investigation through work. Old Johnny, he invites me out to a fish fry at his house or his trailer, actually, campground. So me and my wife did go, and we didn't talk about work too much. And when it got brought up, it was him. And I just remember because when you do a fish fry and you want to show everybody how cool you are, you know what I mean? It's just not enough for the people around you to know that you were together. You gotta share, right? You gotta let everybody know about the fish fry and how good it was. I guess that's the point, you know what I mean? And, anyways, I noticed when Johnny was taking his social media, getting shots. He made sure old Carl was not in the pictures. It was weird. But I told my wife that. I was like, hey, I think Johnny's a bit of a scumbag. Like, he did a nice thing inviting us over, but he just definitely didn't want to. That made me, fuck. But then again, I'm the one that saved Johnny's job. Fire him, Carl. He's an idiot. No, I can't fire him because things were going good before you changed the way we do things. He's no comprehendo because it doesn't make sense. So some of us just know how to fucking top dance to your fucking stupidity a little bit better and kind of fucking find a way. Johnny's not good at that. But anyway, you know what I mean. Johnny's the same guy where, hey, I was thinking about taking him to court. I was like, hey, Johnny, if I take Marwa to court, would you tell the truth? I never told him what to say or anything. No? What was his answer? Was no. I can only tell him what I know. And I was like, hey, buddy, what do you know? I'm not telling you what to know, but hey, what do you know? And his reply was, not much. And when you know in your heart of hearts, and everybody knows, well, Johnny, people don't ask for demotions unless things aren't going good, right? Like when Johnny was in my office, there were real tears, real crybaby tears. He was like, I can't do this anymore. Hey, I don't know what gets you to that state, but I don't think it's nothing. Anyways, that can be proven in court. And if it isn't, God knows the truth with all of us. We're all in God's movie. And well, like I've said, J Press, how's your character? Hey, bud, are you living on the wild side? You wild child. You gonna risk it all for nothing? Baby, let her ride. Let her ride. Hey, I just want the best for you, J Press, but you are a thick one. You're thicker than thick. Why don't you do me a video, sweetie? Show me your pretty face. Hey, why don't you tell the world all about me? What you don't like, eh? Hey, you little map protector, you. J Price is a map protector, map protector, map protector. J Price is a map protector. Hey, Mappy, that's gonna be your. How about you? You want merch too? J Press. We call him Nappy. Your face all over it, eh? Do you want to give the proceeds to my family too, or do you want them for yourselves? It's your image there, J Press. Would you like to donate to my family? They'll be gazillionaires, bud. Nappy. J presses nappy. I'm gonna do a painting of what I think nappy looks like. I bet you I'm all wrong. All wrong. Hey, J press. Hmm. Little me is J Press's savior. Congratulations for throwing that out to you. You matter, J Press, and the things that you do matter. And I don't understand. Listen, what if it is a matter of mattering? That if we don't matter about our matter, then we just don't ever get to matter again. You know what I mean? What do you think? Do you want to matter, J Press? You know what I mean? What do you think heaven is, bud? Hey, do you think we just fly around there as spirits? Or do you think there's a new avatar waiting for us? Hey, what do you think? Is it the same avatar? Do we look the same up in heaven as we do here so we recognize each other? Or are we reincarnated? And it's just always a new avatar. I don't know, Bonnie. I don't know. I look forward to finding out what happens, though. That's why I try and put my best foot forward and do the best things that I can. Hey, J Press. But you want little me as your savior, not Jesus. That's heartbreaking. So why would you want to come over here? Why don't you be with your savior? Hey, buddy, why don't you give your savior some attention? There's probably lots of little me videos you can catch up on. You know what I mean? Oh, I wonder in this new video, how many times do you think little me plays my wife talking about my son? Hey, how many times? That guy, he's gonna hurt. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe there's just some brains and souls that just can't connect with one another, and they just never just they just there's just nothing that can be done. It's just you're an NPC to make us all better. You don't challenge us. Eh? The problem is the good guys have turned into the bad guys. I think there's more NPCs than there are human beings. I'm on a search for human beings. Are there any out there? Any human beings out there? Any are human beings that think that, well, bad things are happening in Palestine. Women, children, families. I mean, I mean, I don't want anybody hurt on either side, you know what I mean? But I gotta think that when they're making 6 for 600 trades and stuff like that, it's like, what is really going on there? I don't know. That's why we need debates. We need to have these world leaders, you know what I mean? Debate instead of men killing themselves over fucking other men's stupidity. It's allegiance to Satan. You know what I mean? That's what I think. It's all killing for men. You can claim it's for God. They have throughout history. Oh, God, we're doing this in God's name. How do you think those people fared? Hey, anybody who caused violence in God's name, do you think they're doing well? I don't think so, but hey, I don't know. We've been on here for an hour, right? I'm hungry. What time is it? Oh, it's 3:30. Maybe I can maybe I should cook supper right now. So I'm trying to think. We had art therapy the other day. Yeah, dancing yesterday. We was dancing away. And then I don't know. Does he have piano today? I don't know. I don't know if we have piano today. If we have piano today, it's a good idea for me to get dinner ready, and because the timing of it and everything works out if I cook dinner earlier. AJ Press. Anyways, I'll stop boring you about my regular world. Not my Mashiacan world, just the regular world where I have to play Papa and and do all the good stuff, you know what I mean? But anyways, anybody want to talk about anything? Is there something somebody wants to talk about? If not, I'm gonna leave because I wanted to get in depth with that Iran thing. I really wanted to go into the Pentagon because Pete Hegseth is really, hey, deep state's trying to get me out. No, but they didn't fuck the whole signal thing up that you still won't really admit to. So I don't fucking like that, like leaks and stuff like that. It's just, not, I don't know. It's all sorts of dirty pool. But does Pete want war with Iran? I don't know. Like, because like I seen Pete, he's talking on Fox and Friends or whatever. War Pentagon. Donald Trump wants a war Pentagon, and I'm like, I thought Donald was the Prince of Peace. Why does he want a Pentagon of war? Shouldn't we be trying to eliminate the shit that we already got? You know what I mean? Let everybody come to agreements that it's a bad idea. But I don't know. It's a weird world. Yeah, he went on that a few times. War Pentagon. Donald Trump's War Pentagon. Of course, he sucked the teat of Donald Trump in that interview, just like everybody who works for him. Oh, Donald, he's doing Donald's the greatest thing. Donald, like, I get it. I get it. Like, hey, but there's teamwork there. It's just not Don doing it. You know what I mean? But hey, Don does, you got to give your monkeys their flowers, stuff like that, too. You know what I mean? It's a whole rigmarole when you want to be a narcissist. But hey, the art of the deal. Don't you guys go read the art of the deal? Like the rules of the art of the deal that he gives out. Like go ask any like that is fucking pure narcissism right there. Like it's boom. Like I don't know how I went the whole time without understanding and hearing about that art of the deal. Like the rules to it. I just thought it was a book about business he that he'd done, but I didn't know there was actually an art of the deal, like the rules that he followed. They're fucked up. They're from the devil. It's all narcissistic. But you let me know where I'm wrong because I don't like thinking this way about old Donald. Oh, I wanted him to be good. Oh, I desperately wanted. But hey, we the people, not just you people of the United States of America, but we the people of Canada, we've allowed stupidity to take over. And well, when stupidity takes over, it's really easy for a narcissist to do the right things, like take men out of women's sports, and you know what I mean. And it's just no child mutilation, and any of that stuff. You know what I mean. And then you got the ultimate guy, Joseph Google's Elon Musk, to be your prop man. You know what I mean. Anyways, I'm just saying, I got questions. Do you?